on a serious note, there's like a lot of like death going on out there. Like, how do you view, and is there like
No such thing as death.
well, I mean,
It's just changing of form.
but the violence. Maybe I said the wrong word with the hip hop shit. Like
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
all right, so I gotta look at
yes.
it like that. Then.
Yeah, people kill people.
So the like, you know,
And
hip
then
hop.
I think, then to be honest with you, I don't see where it's different than how it used to be. Violence been going on my whole life. I think it's more publicized now.
Totally.
Is more like media where you can see it like
Coverage.
like that. Is there a universal like from revenge? What's the universal solution to that? Like
The
if you're from the
universal law,
streets,
it
does it
governs
have
all
to be
events.
revenge? Like this person died, that person died.
That's not the code of the streets. The code of the streets ain't kill or be killed. That's bullshit. That's TV. The code of the streets is
wow.
really live and let live. I really don't want it to be no problem. I don't. Like I gotta take my glass off to say this. You know why you never hear me make songs? I say it in a song. I say I don't smoke op packs or make fun of disrespect the dead. I try to kill myself before bullets still lodged inside my head. Like, I don't do that. I don't disrespect the dead. That's disrespectful. Like, because these spirits, they change form. I don't do those type of things. I don't smoke op packs and all that. You know, people that do, that's your thing. But I don't disrespect the dead. That's like that's people that never watched a soul leave a body. See, it's fun when you rapping about it. I get you smashed, I put it on your ass, bust your brains. But when you stand over something and watch something leave this bitch, you know that you have taken something that you do not have the power to give back. I hate that it had to go like this, but this is just how it had to go. These are the rules of the jungle. But we don't disrespect the dead and all of that silly shit. You know, that's music. That's not real. That's fictitious. Like when you hear a mother, it's two times when you hear a hideous scream. When you see a mother watch her son get sentenced, and you see a mother bury her son, her child. I ain't gonna just say I ain't gonna say her son. I say her children. When she watch one of her children get buried, or when you hear a mother watch one of her children get sentenced in court, it's a hideous scream. I encourage anybody to go to court and watch somebody get life. A nigga. Go watch a nigga get life. I'm talking about how Plies say. Little young nigga don't even know what all this time mean. He don't know what all this time mean. I'm talking about, hey, like my grandfather say, hey, you fight good. Hey, when you get down there, them dick suckers fight with that ink pen and coffee and donuts with their legs crossed. Yeah, what you gonna do when they slinging that ink pen at your motherfucking ass? A nigga fighting a nigga, that ain't fighting. Hey, when you go down there, you know what they gonna tell you? Oh, well, your honor, your judge, I didn't know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. So that's why I raised my son like, and I'm so strict, not strict, but I enforce that code of conduct. Like right now we doing accountability. I call it taking your lick. Like I say, you know that, if you don't make your bed, keep up with your hygiene, take the trash out, you're not gonna be able to play the game. You know this is a result of you not doing what you're supposed to do. You have to take your lick. I'm teaching him self-accountability. You got to take your lick. You got to take your lick. You can't push it on nobody else, because we can't. I ain't gonna be a rat. You know what I'm saying? Because we do not jeopardize the lives of others for our own self-preservation.
Powerful, man.
We do not sacrifice the
deep.
lives of others for our own self-preservation. And I instill this: you have to take your lick. And I'm instilling accountability into him. He ain't number 9 years old, but he doing a damn good job right now. That bed be made. You want to play that game, that bed got to be made.
Wow.
You got to do your schoolwork, all that, and then you can play the game. Now, if you don't do these things, then you got to take your leg, homie. You got to take your leg. Man, daddy, but ain't no but nothing. You got to take your lick. You ain't do what you was supposed to do.
Kevin Gates is Haitian now, man.
Nah, I ain't.
My Haitian parents was not playing
I ain't
back
Haitian,
then.
but I know a lot of Haitians.
Yeah,
they love me to death.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You got to take your lick. And like I say, we try to attribute the violence to the hip-hop. The violence ain't got nothing to do with the hip-hop. That been going on.
So the media is with the Biggie, Tupac, death stuff, and they always compare like hip hop is the reason. So that's
one of the most profitable genres of music on earth. And then you got to think, when people talk about what's going on, they talking about what's going on in the inner cities and in impoverished environments. This is what we go through every day. Now, people have commercialized our struggle, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we go through every day. killing and all that. But like I say, I encourage you, go watch a mother bury her child, or go watch a mother watch her child get life, and it'll break your heart.
Wow.
Not with night. I could take my lick, whatever I did. You know, I'm a man. Whatever I did, I can accept the consequences behind it. But when you watch that lady, when you hear that, when you see how what you do affects others, because when you suffer, the people you love, they suffer also. When you see, this is what made me start correcting my actions. When you watch how your actions affect others. Like when I was at the listening party, I was surrounded by love. If I was to do something like fucked up, it'd hurt all of them people in there. I'd be letting a lot of people down. So it gave me an even greater responsibility. With all due disrespect to people that may feel triggered by this, but I got a song called Protect Children.
Yes.
When we was little, I treat your children like my children, like my birth children. When we was little, they used to say we was the worst children. We all been through things that aren't our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. I take my glasses off when I talk about this.
Wow.
Well, you know, I had an interview when I first time I ever spoke about this, like publicly, was with Mike Tyson. Shout out to Mike Tyson. I love him.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. And we talked about what made us so violent. And I said, my violence came from fear. I had a fear of being vulnerable, so I had to like get you before you got me, or I had to go all the way to the max. And I told him about me being sexually victimized when I was a child. I mean, we all have been sexually victimized, but I mean, some men ain't man enough to speak on that. But that was a moment at time when I was vulnerable. So then I'd have made myself so tough, so strong, all this. And then he said the same thing. And in that moment, I saw myself in him when he said, something happened to me and it just turned me into a monster. And I was like, I love you, brother. I saw myself in him.
Oh, wow.
And people ask me, so how do you combat that? I say, whenever that type of stuff goes on, I say, I still working with myself because I haven't been able to forgive nobody who hurt children or women, like sexually victimized children and women. That's the most cowardice act you could do. But the way that we combat that is I created a space for my children. I always feel comfortable communicating with their father about anything, no matter how bad, no matter how good. I don't have the luxury of judging you. I'm just here to help guide you through life. You my teacher and I'm your teacher. Like, so me and my children understand. I learn from y'all and y'all learn from me. But I'm not all the way right in everything I do. And my children love me, but some people had to know me as a monster. And for that, I'm not sorry. I don't ask forgiveness for that at all. You know, I feel like self-defense, not no crime.
I respect the fact you could talk to your kids about anything. I regret not doing that when I was young.
Yeah, I don't touch, don't nobody touch you there. I don't touch you there. Your mother don't touch you there. Your nanny, so if you got a nanny, they don't touch you there. None of that. I create a space where they can always talk to me. Don't lie to me about nothing because I'm going to die for you. Yeah, I'm going to die for you.
You dead at the stigma of like, you know, you got to wait till your kids to be 18,
no,
21.
Either you learn fast or you die young.
Yeah.
Because if my son don't have a beauty, my son, he a nigga. And he got the heart of a tiger. So if I don't have him like under a nice little code of conduct before he go in the streets, the police going to kill him.
Wow.
They going to punish him. You know, the rules is different. You know what I'm saying? We can say what we want to. And
the
all
world
that.
is different, too. The world is crazy.
No, the
right
rules
now.
different for you. I hate that it's like that, but this is what it is. We know the rules of engagement. Once you know the demographic, that's 90% of the battle. So my children know what's happening already. I talk to them every day, all day, because either you learn fast or you die young.
Yeah, that's what I saw the other day. I saw you in another interview, and I'm like, damn, my son is like 24, 22. I'm like, damn, I wish I spoke to my kids when they were that young. But my kids are cool. Thank God my kids are cool and good, but some people don't have that. You know,
they don't feel like they can communicate.
Yeah.
If you tell your daddy, I'ma hurt you. Nah, I ain't got that to worry about. Y'all know y'all daddy. Hey.
But for ceremony, how do you, especially like producers, like if you call a producer to come to work on your album and they know what kind of person you are, how do they make beats for that stuff?
I just pick.
So you just pick like whatever.
I pick whatever
hits your heart.
And stuff like that.
I pick whatever aligns with my. You're fucking psychic.
Well, I have gone through that same journey, so I get it. With grief, with all these different things that have kind of paved the way and changed from being not as great of a person.
I got two features on the album. That's
amazing.
a change. That's a big change.
You never do that.
The doors.
I got BG on there and Sexy Red on there.
I love that, man. Do you see Sexy Red as the old you? Like her whole energy, like
I see
how
her.
she's so real.
I see her as a reflection of what's going on and what's been going on, like in the ghetto, in the slums, in the poverty-stricken situations. And my heart went out to her because I done left my woman out here while I was incarcerated. So you see a baby, she pregnant, but she got to do the best she can.
Yeah,
she got to do everything she got to do in order to make it. And I understand that because I done left my woman out here. So I was like, damn. And my heart went out to her. And that's real. It's a reflection of what's going on in the slums.
She's kind of like indirectly not following, but in your blueprint of how you came up. She might be like you.
I ain't look at it like that, but really? I see a lot of myself in her with the authenticity. Not afraid to be yourself. I like that.
You didn't waste no time with BG coming out of jail.
That's my dude.
You know, I used to do his mixtapes back in the days, and I see you with him. I was like, whoa.
That's my dude.
Wow. How was that? Like the whole, like him coming out?
I hadn't seen him in 13 years, but the whole time we was gone, the whole time he was gone, we josed him. If people that don't know what jost means, I mean, we supported him while he was incarcerated. That's what that means in layman's terms. But yeah, though, we josed him the whole time he was gone with pictures. We flooded him with pictures. And like every time, the first time I had went to Germany and all that, we was sending him pictures of us in Germany. You know, Booba and Menace, like they real close with him. And that's how I met him, through them.
That whole movement back then, they were like the kings of the fucking
streets. He's a legend.
Yeah. And bars. You don't sleep on BG with the bars.
Yeah, he's a legend.
I see that's why he connects with you, man.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Is it different now? Like, you know, back in the days, you have to be a real Kevin Gates fan. Do you feel that you crossed over? You don't really need to be in depth with Kevin Gates?
Expanded, I think is a better word. Opened up the doors to more.
Because when I go to your concerts, people know word for word. Like you got acapella your whole joint. Like
I'm a big Kevin Gates fan, so I'm still watching the evolution and the growth. I love Kevin Gates. He's just not scratching the surface.
What?
He's got a long way to go.
What?
You know how LeBron James will have a good game and he'll say, we did good, but we got a long way to go. Yeah. Kevin Gates, he's doing good, but he still has a long way to go.
I see the Spirit of T. She went crazy with her little, the Spirit of T-Pain is in that song.
Yeah, you know,
so good.
back then
it
was your shorty, but me being from Louisiana, you know, this is my little You know, we ain't got no title, but you everything I need you to be in this moment. You my little and I'm already
Yeah,
because it's a noun. It describes a person, place, or a thing. Like if I hit your phone and tell you, hey, what's happening? You know I'm huh?
What?
You know I'm really So you know I'm really I'm describing my activity, but then I'm telling you I'm describing who I am as a person. But this my, you know, Tiffany, this my little
I just
or
this.
then if you was to be like talking to that, hey, excuse me, hey big brother, what I do, you know that's my little huh?
Yeah.
He start using that now.
Tighten up my little
but you know.
She's
my no.
She might be like, babe, what are we?
She's my no.
Babe, you know you my little Babe, you know you my little But I heard this other dude, I ain't gonna say no names, he had been around me a little bit, and he was like, get you a little You can't get you a little
What?
You can't go get you a little This got to be my little I'm not even saying, I can't go find me a little You can't go find that. That got to be something cultivated.
Wow.
That got to be something under that administration that you done raised, you done cultivated into that. She really a reflection of you. Everything you imputed into her, my little
You know what I'm saying?
That's my little boy, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
No, see, it doesn't sound as good when I say it.
We get a lot of annoying.
Really,
I try. He tries to put me on spot.
You know how when a woman get with a man, she start talking like him? Because one time, I had a woman, like if I say somebody like undermining me, playing on my intelligence, or they think I'm stupid, man. You know, dude was in there playing on my, I think dude was playing on my top, you heard me? He playing on my top like he undermining me, he playing on my intelligence. So one day I had an argument with a little woman, and she professional and shit, you know, and she's super professional. It was so cute. She was like, yeah, babe, they was trying to play on my top. I say, yeah, babe, they was. I say, she really mad trying to tell me, trying to run me a F. When I say run me a F, she was trying to tell me a story. She was running me a little episode. So she like, yeah, babe, they tried to play on my top. I say, what they did, babe, say it again, babe. Kevin, stop. I don't like when you, babe, that just is so cute when you be trying to talk like me. Yeah. Fuck all that. I like all that.
Straight Beyonce concert right here.
It's the energy transfer. Things rub off.
So we beyond turn up here, yo.
It had put me. I got the reminiscing, and I know it's a lot of viewers that don't know what a lit is.
Yeah, I'm glad you explained that.
He's Kevin was talking about.
Now everyone's gonna use it. That's gonna be the next thing on TikTok with all your
where you got
songs that are all over TikTok.
Hey, just at least salute where you got it from. You know what I'm saying? That's all I.
Do the tags, everyone.
You think Beyonce heard the freestyle? Did you get any like?
Yeah, fucking right. She heard it. You know she be in there getting. You know she be in there getting her hair did. You know the people be doing her hair. You know all her styling. You know they be pom. Yeah, wipe that ass.
Beyonce concert.
Yeah, I'm beyond turd. And then I sent about 10 people to the concert.
Oh wow!
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I had sent all my nannies and shit that watch the caretakers of my children.
That's so nice.
They fans, you know, so they was out there wiping that ass. You know, they love all that.
You know what? When we talk about stuff like the energy might create like a remix, like Beyonce, Kevin Gates. I would love.
Yeah, we do manifest a lot on the show.
Everybody that comes through here, it happens.
We do manifest a lot on the show, and it comes true.
Hey,
remember I said this?
Just saying.
I'm like the golden like whatever.
Hey, let's do it. Right now, today. What's the album? Let's do it.
You know, a lot of fans bother me with what do you call it, deluxe shit. Like, is there gonna be an extra song I didn't make it, or you got 17?
I got a bonus song.
Ooh.
I got a bonus song.
Yo, Crespo.
It might be on there or it might not be on there.
Oh,
you just got to get it to find out. But it's a guitar
Open
beat.
your email.
It's a guitar beat, and then I come on there just singing. Thoughts confused, hard to trust again with all my heart's been through. Been misused. If not the one you choose, I fall back from you. Been misused. I'm gonna leave that alone though.
You're like a god now. You're like people look up to you, man.
God body covered by the highest. They guns hold no power to this holy temple. How you kill a god when Allah called him? The only time he goes when Allah called him.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. When people see you now, like you said you had to forgive yourself for how you used to look, but you also accepted what you did to get here.
Yes, sir.
But now you're someone that everybody looks up to. Like, you know, how do you see yourself?
In a lot of different areas, too.
Yeah, like crazy.
That journey.
Like spiritually.
I make it look good.
Yeah, you make it look really good.
But I'm a lifestyle curator. Because anybody in the room with me, eventually they're going to have to get in tune with me.
Is that what ceremony's going to give us?
Yeah, that's what ceremony going to give you. It's going to give you the reuniting of yourself. That's what it was. It was the journey, the reuniting with myself.
And every title on there has a meaning. Like that.
I learned to love the stranger that was once myself. Nothing external ever adds value. Everything that I do, it go with my life. Like, I make music now that motivate me when I'm in the gym working out to help me overcome my adversity, because adversity builds character. Like, I can't tell you it was unicorns and rainbows on this journey. This has been the most painful journey ever. But I'm glad that it happened, because adversity is what built character with me. And
who taught you, though? Who taught you? Like, is there somebody that taught you to, like, be more, like, aware the way you are now? Like,
along the journey.
I used to do drugs.
Oh, wow.
And rehab is for quitters. I'm not no quitter. So what I did is I replaced my unhealthy habits with healthy habits. And as my progression kept going, as I progressed, I started just implementing small changes, and small changes, just tweaks. You know, I'm just not scratching the surface with it. You know, I ain't no guru, but I know a little bit.
You're the first person I ever met that life kind of like upgraded you. It's not like I used to listen to Tupac, I became this person. I used to listen to that. Like,
seem like I'm one of the only people out there really living life for real. Because I can remember in 2021, you know, I was going through depression because I was so enveloped in social media. And that causes, like, comparison is the killer of all joy. You comparing your real life to other people's highlight reel, and comparison, that it just kill your joy. But when you're grateful and you love what you have all that you need. And the way I did that was I got off the internet for like a year and a half. And then I got just back to the basics, to the blacktop. And people love me for real. Like, when I walk the streets, people love me for real. People walk up to me and shake my hand and tell me, thank you. Thank you for your transparency. You changed my life.
Wow. And they see you physically doing it, which a lot of us ain't doing at all.
Like, with all due disrespect, I can't listen to no fat motivational speaker because I used to be fat. You can't empower me if you're not empowering yourself. You just talk good as a bitch.
Mm.
I'm empowering myself. I am the message that I bring. I'm ready to take it. I'm ready to take my shirt off right now. I'm always ready to peel. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. I can't demand anything of my team and my soldiers that I don't demand of myself. And people ask me, why you so hard on yourself? I beat myself up so the world won't beat me up.
Mm.
Because the world could be a cruel place, but it could also be a beautiful place if you allow it to be. Because once your perspective changes, that's when miracles happen. And now I look at it like this. You know, what else? Come on, let's do it. What else I got to conquer so I could get to the next level? What else? There's always going to be giants at the gate. If it ain't rough, it ain't us. Let's go.
Wow.
So it ain't like, why me? It's like, why not me? Let's do it. This shit ain't going to do nothing but make me stronger. Come on.
Has there been one moment in particular that really was pivotal for you? Like something that really stands out? Or is it just all those little pieces of the puzzle you've been putting together?
My whole life been pivotal, to be completely honest with you. My whole life been pivotal. Everything.
I think that's why athletes also relate to you.
The best thing that ever happened to me, I could say, one of the best things that ever happened to me was a heartbreak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, heartbreak was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Your heart got to break so it could fill up with love. Some people never get to pour back into themselves. You ever had a conversation with somebody and you felt drained afterwards?
All the time.
You ever had a conversation with somebody and it was like, this was refreshing talking to you, Kevin. I love you. I'm not just saying. Like, I feel like that when I talk to Kevin Gates because I talk to myself a lot. But a lot of time we pour into others and we never pour back into ourselves to the point that we feel guilty pouring back into ourselves.
I can relate, yeah.
But I had to start setting boundaries, like energetically, like without giving anybody any excuses. Like, I'm going to call you back after I do this. No. Hey, look, I'm about to get off this phone. I'm going to talk to you later. That's it. That's how I don't owe you any more explanations. But a lot of time we overexert energy into things that don't even matter.
Did you get that from when you went to your trip overseas? Like you visited Mecca and then you told me you cried and
I always cry. I cry 3-4 times a day sometimes. I'd be jogging on the treadmill and just be grateful. Like, man, look where I'm at right now. And I start crying because I'm really operating out of the heart chakra now. See, it take more courage to show vulnerability than it do to be a tough guy. We done did the gangster thing already. I'm cool. That's cool. But where your heart chakra at? What's the intentions of your heart? How your children respond to you? You know what I'm saying? The people that really matter. So I started my healing journey to be a better service to my children and serve humanity better because when I'm helping others heal, I'm in turn helping myself heal. That's my mission. Like combating suicidal thinking, combating suicide attempts, combating depression, combating bullying. These are places that I've been. These are things that I've conquered. And I'm showing people how to conquer those things.
And there is tears of joy. I mean,
all the time.
Yeah.
What do you think do you have an idea of what's next on this journey? Is there something big?
I'm just scratching the surface.
All right.
You just got to stay tuned. I got big and small screen coming.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're going to be at the house like, I just interviewed him. Now he's on.
Well, I was going to tell you.
He's a fucking star.
I was going to tell you that the last time I couldn't help but to be happy, not just because of the energy, but when I saw you do Sunday Conversation, I laughed for just hours. I watched that so much. I know they're ridiculous, but
it was beautiful because
beautiful.
I got outside of my comfort zone.
Right. And you just went with it.
And my team tricked me. They said it's very serious. You got to be super serious. And then I laughed and it felt so good to just laugh.
Yeah.
Like uncontrollably just laugh. It was like I peeled back layers. That was a healing moment for me. So the world got to watch that.
It was amazing. It was so good.
It just feels good to have I'm not going to diss all the artists that come through here because I want to fuck up their mojo. But, artists do come here with it's like they're Academy Award winning. Like they got to fit the look, fit the vibe of you come in here as you.
Well, today, I'm going to be honest. Earlier, the 2 other interviews I did earlier, I had on a bow tie with a suit. But today I said, you know what?
you coming to who kid?
I got a brother named Mazzy.
Oh, okay.
And he loved diamonds. He's no longer with us.
Oh, wow.
God bless his soul. He's no longer with us no more. But he used to love to wear jewelry. So I do this in a way to be close to him. But I would throw all of this stuff away right now. Because you can cover all your scars up with diamonds, but it's still going to hurt. You say you love me, well, show me that shit for real. Can't play with love because that type of shit get you killed. Beefing with my chick while I'm in jail. Try not to click out bond restriction. Can't make bail. Mine's it gone, but all is well. I ain't called in a minute. Ain't balled in a minute.
Wow.
Can't wait to see them stars in the ceiling. Free all of my hitters. You can cover all your scars up in diamonds, but it's still gonna hurt. You say you love me, but show me that shit for real. Can't play with love because that type of shit get you killed. And that's just where I'm at with it right now. I just felt like being close to him. I feel like he with me.
And I love that you live it. You really don't just come in here and say it. You live it.
For one moment with my brother again, I throw all this shit away. It means nothing to me. I like fishing and hunting. I'm a country boy. I drive a pickup truck.
I love that. I love that though.
What are you, Eminem? You're like the black Eminem, man. Eminem don't care about Ferraris, Lambos, and stuff like that. Like,
he cares about what's important.
External, nothing external adds value. I'm something serious in real life, like authentically me. I know that I'm free. See a hill with a tree, I pull over and hiked it. Free everybody who thugging in Rikers.
There's so many bars in this
You need to take a couple notes here.
I know that I'm free. I'm authentically me. See a hill with a tree, I pull over and hiked it. Free everybody who thugging in Rikers.
Gallery Vancouver welcomes you to your new euphoria. Redefining your nightlife experience with the city's hottest live performances and entertainment. Gallery is Vancouver's first and only hybrid nightclub destination. A fusion of live performance entertainment and nightlife excitement. Designed with the vision of creating your most unforgettable nights, Gallery is a visual and sensory masterpiece. Make your night unforgettable with Gallery Vancouver.
Anybody out there you fuck with Kevin Gates before you got these Drake and all these guys? You don't fuck with these guys?
I just went to a Drake concert. I went to 2 nights in a row. Yeah, I just like I wanted to go study all the greats and just watch them. Wow. And then I went to an Usher concert.
How was that?
How good is
Usher? Is an amazing performer.
He's so good.
He's doing Super Bowl this year. You should have hit him up. Come out,
man. He shouted me out when I was there. He was like, "Shout out to Kevin Gates." I was like, "Damn, I didn't know you know who I was right there just watching because I was watching the performance. I'm like, this is cool.
The one in Vegas, right? That shit is amazing.
It's so good.
It was cool.
That's just like
I'm like, man, this a condo, a house, a little baby club, a hookah. I'm like, man, he put all this
roller skates. He got everything.
Coming down the stairs. I say, man, that nigga here, all this, man. But it was beautiful because it was a learning experience. Like I just said, you know what? I'm about to just start going to concerts, and that's what I've been doing. I've been allowing myself to be a fan.
Ain't nothing wrong with absorbing a little bit, see what's up. It might switch you up, you know. But you good.
It has.
You're Kevin Gates, man.
It already has.
So. You know, there's a Snoop Dogg and there's a Kevin Gates, man. That's all I gotta say.
Shout out to Snoop.
That's all I gotta say. At the end of this interview,
him
man.
and Wiz Khalifa. They took me on their tour.
Oh yeah.
The first major tour I went on was with Wiz Khalifa and Snoop. Man, shout out to them.
I see you doing wrestling and shit. I saw you punch a nigga out the other day.
Hey, put your hand! What the hell? Kevin Gates just delivered a right hand to the jaw of Tony Nese.
What is going on? Kevin Gates is AEW. I'm over here.
He shouldn't have gotten my business.
Yo, you had to go for the chain, though. You went for the chain, yo. Like, first, you was like,
he shouldn't have gotten my business, man. Getting in my business.
I gotta do a verse now. Like, I hit somebody recently with a laptop the other day. The other day on TNA. So now I saw you, so maybe I should put, like, yo, which one of y'all voting for? Kevin Gates knocking a nigga out or my fucking laptop? You know, the Serato slashed you.
Yes, Lord.
I love you, Kevin, man. It's always a pleasure to have you up here, man.
Yes, sir.
Very refreshing.
Keep the energy out there. We need that. This world's fucked
very
up.
refreshing.
Thank you so much.
Because you can tell when someone, you could tell when someone comes in here.
At least someone thinks I'm refreshing.
You want to get some? Yeah.
Hey, I ran a mile before I came here.
Really?
That's a 6-minute mile.
But see, that's why we know tons of athletes who listen to your music when they're training, and it's like so inspiring.
Hey, shout out to all the athletes that's listening to Kevin Gates. You know, because guess what? I love what y'all do because I aspire. I'm doing it. I'm always learning something new.
We need your music in like a Nike commercial or something.
Man, we need my music everywhere.
Everywhere, but also, you know.
And all the fitness centers, when you walk in there, man, that's why people ain't coming in here because y'all playing this whole bullshit ass music. Y'all get to playing that bom, 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 ba-da-da-da. Man, it gonna make you do that extra
play that little you know what I'm saying? Hard. Shout out to Mike Tyson tuned in. His son's birthday today, Morocco, and you know he loves you, so I thought
I love him.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring it up. You know, happy birthday, Morocco. I just had an espresso and it's fucking my stomach up. I feel like
Did you eat food?
I ain't eat yet because you know where I got that from.
I
right?
only eat once a day.
See?
Because if I eat, I'm gonna feel sluggish. You ever ate something and then you, I need to go take a nap.
Yeah,
but when I don't eat, I'm just ready to go. But if it did mess your stomach up, it really didn't mess your stomach up. It's cleansing. You purge it.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, you gonna get rid of that.
So if you hear my stomach go, like while I'm asking a serious question,
that's the cleansing phase. Like your body go through 3 phases. It go through ingestion, it go through digestion, then it go through cleansing. So when I'm shitting everything out my body, I'm cleansing my intestinal tract.
Is it funny that the older you get, how shit feels so good? Like
you releasing all that dense energy.
It feels so good now.
Yeah, get rid of that shit.